to ravepubs.com/InfoComm for all your InfoComm news. Hey everyone, Steph Beckett here at InfoComm 2026, here at the Audio-Technica booth, joined by the one and only Mark Donovan. How are you?
Doing very well, been very busy.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy show so far.
It has been a crazy show so far. We were talking a little bit about that. So for everyone watching or listening, tell them a little bit about who you are and what you do for Audio-Technica.
So again, my name's Mark Donovan. I'm the Director of Commercial Applications for Audio-Technica. And I know that's kind of a mouthful and people kind of say, well, what is that? But I kind of stand at the intersection of product development, marketing, end user research, integrators, consultants, and I kind of tie all that together to make sure we can deliver a solution, not just something in a box.
That's a big job.
It is a lot. It is a lot.
So you're just not doing anything day to day?
No,
got nothing
I'm just
to
hanging
do.
out, right? So.
Well, something that we were talking about earlier was that we used to think of audio as kind of like one just tiny component that we didn't really think about within the AV system, but it has kind of come to be a system in and of itself.
And that's actually funny because that is why I have all those hats. That's why that job is so complicated because we're not selling products in a box anymore. That doesn't do anybody any good. People aren't coming to me asking for model number XYZ. They're coming to me saying, I have a problem and I need that problem fixed. And, it is more than just me going to the edge of the carpet here and knowing, this is how my product works. I need to be able to go across the carpet and say, and this is how I work with this product and this product. So, it's truly that integration thing and people expect that that basically walk through the whole thing and help them solve the problem.
Why do you think it hasn't always been that way?
I think, I'll tell you, my theory is that a lot of what we have here grew out of a retail kind of a environment where people were going into music stores and things and buying their pro audio gear and then, loading it in their garage and then going out and installing things. But as this industry has grown into the professionals that we are today, that model doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
So it's changed from a product-based thing to a solution-based thing.
Which I think is only positive.
It is very positive. For one, it just makes it a lot easier to figure out what is the best path between A to B. Because there are 100 paths to be able to do any single thing, but coming up with the best way to do it and how we can solve that most efficiently and effectively. And the reality is that all these end users out here, everybody's use case is different.
Yeah.
So, and we have to be able to accommodate them. So.
Yeah. Another trend that I have noticed, and one that I reckon you've noticed as well, is that we want more wireless microphone systems, particularly in corporate and education and even like the UC space.
Yes, absolutely.
Why do you think that is?
Well, I mean, the wire, it's actually a fairly simple answer. And that simple answer is that people want flexibility. And some of this came from COVID, some of it came from times previous to that. But when you look at real estate or you look at a room, and it's like, I need to be able to use this room for multiple purposes, whether it's a classroom, an education space, or a boardroom, or whatever, and they need to be flexible with that. So having fixed microphones and fixed wires doesn't work very well with that.
That's
and
true.
So it's just so much easier. And actually, I talked to a gentleman a couple of days ago who was talking that he had just temporary setups that he was doing, and the wire, just running all the wires was just a huge pain and a lot of time. And that's the thing people don't realize is that when you got a company or a government entity that's paying money for somebody to just keep setting these wires up over and over again, it's just more efficient and cost effective to put a wireless solution out there. And so that leads to the growth of what we have.
But typically when you choose flexibility, like there are sometimes downsides. And with the average wireless microphone system, the downside is spectrum congestion.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about how you handle that.
Well, I mean, with spectrum, obviously that's been a big problem for ours for actually decades, really, as it's gotten more crowded and as the government has taken more. But there still are ways to deal with this. But I think that one of the things that we've done from Audio-Technica's standpoint is our wireless systems, which we have several different digital wireless systems, they operate in different bands. They're for different purposes. And more importantly, they are not designed for that theoretical environment of yesterday. They're designed for what we know to be a complex RF environment today. And so I think that what you will see, you certainly see from Audio-Technica, is people for the engineers being more effective in designing circuits that can manage that difficulty.
And how does it differ with Audio-Technica's line of products from other ones on the market?
I think that design first idea that we're designing for the real world, not a theoretical. Right? That's really what it's doing. Our engineers are sitting down and they're saying a congested RF environment is not the exception, it's the rule.
It's the rule, yeah.
And so that is kind of the take that we're doing on that helps us lead, actually, and in all three of our major digital wireless offerings, each one of them has something specifically about it that's designed for that.
Very cool. So I know you probably have not gotten to walk the show floor as much as you would like, but let's say you and I are standing here again a year from today. What is a trend that you are kind of paying attention to right now that you think will have the greatest effect on Audio-Technica next year?
Well, it's funny because you can tell a lot about what next year is going to be about what's happening this year. I mean, it maybe it's not seem that way, but what I've noticed is we've got a lot more end users here visiting the booth than what we've seen in past years.
That's absolutely true.
And so we're engaging those people a lot more, and a lot of those are education market people, because a lot of these universities, where they're hiring real AV teams to come in and guide how things are doing, and a lot of them are still using integrators, and that's great, but they're doing, again, it comes down to, just like I'm doing from my side, where I'm not just selling a box, I'm going outward, the end users are coming inwards as well to meet in the middle. So I think next year the big ones that I'm seeing is education and government.
Yeah,
so
very fair. Do you think that the average end user is more knowledgeable about products than they used to be?
Absolutely they are. And I think that there's a lot more opportunity for these end users to learn now than maybe there was even just 5 years ago. Because a lot of people like ourselves as Audio-Technica, we're happy to be the educator.
Yeah.
We're happy to take all of our resources and help you learn about whatever it is that you need to learn. But we do that very well. Many other manufacturers do too. And I think that manufacturers are seeing that to educate these end users, and just, again, you're bridging that gap.
Yeah.
And that helps with that.
Absolutely. Well, Mark, thank you so much for your time. Last question for you. Where can people find more on Audio-Technica?
Where can they find more on Audio-Technica? So it's www.audio-technica.com. So that's the place to get all the product information and contact information too, because we love people to reach out to us so we can answer questions.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time as always.
Thank you, Steph.
And don't forget to go to ravepubs.com/InfoComm for all your InfoComm 2026 news. Again, I'm Steph Beckett. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.